Hello artistic wanderers, we are Mad Hatter and today we're going to learn how to paint a simple night sky digitally on Ibis Paint X. For this, you don't need to be good at digital art as this is very simple. Just follow through the steps with us. This is the canvas we're going to use today, 700 width to 1200 height. These are the paint brushes we're going to use. The colors on the last row are what we're mostly going to use. Let's start painting, shall we? By using the bucket tool, we're going to use this navy blue color for the background. Then let's add a new layer on top of it so we can draw the silhouette grass or figure. For that, we're going to use this dark blue color and the fur brush to draw the grass. Let's draw it like this because by doing this, we create perspective or movement to your drawing. Let's go back to the background layer. We'll make a blue gradient or night sky gradient. We're going to use airbrush, normal, set to normal. Increase your brush size bigger than the canvas size. Now we'll use indigo and lower brush opacity to 50%. Gently tap and swipe on the lower area of the background. Next color we're going to use is light blue. Gently tap again on the lower area of the background like this. Now for the last color of this gradient, we'll use black. Tap on the upper area of the background so it would create some depth to the night sky. If you look closely, the airbrush creates some jagged texture, but don't worry, we'll use cushion blur in the effects to smoothen it up. Tap cushion blur and increase radius to 50 pixels. Now for the fun part, we'll use a free material for the human figure to make our first lesson as simple as possible, but feel free to draw it on your own if you'd like. Tap Living and Human. We use High School Girl 02 and we'll use High School Girl 04 as well. Let's resize them to a smaller size so it will look like they're standing on the grass.
Let's also add a new layer on top of both of them and tap the clipping symbol. We'll use the same dark blue color we used for the grass to recolor the girls. As you can see, there's a few gaps on the material. To fill in the gap, duplicate the layer into 3 duplicated layers. Then merge everything together into one layer for each. But you may encounter problems that make the gaps still show, so feel free to duplicate more layers or go over the recoloring. While we're at it, let's duplicate the grass layer too and merge it into one layer. Now that we're done with that, let's move on to creating the stars. Let's add a new layer on top of the background layer and change the blending mode into color dodge. We'll use watercolor reel and 50% opacity to create a nebula-like texture. Let's use the light blue color first and tap on the canvas like this. There's no rules to create this. Have fun with it and make your own unique nebula with the colors of your choice. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's add a lot of stars. We'll use free materials for this one too. Tap Material Patterns Gray, then tap the Asphalt pattern. Resize it to 25%. Then change the layer into color dodge. This is optional, but our team would like to erase some parts of this by using the erase tool and dropping the opacity to 9% so the stars won't be too bright. The parts after that won't be too necessary to follow. Just try your best to customize this night sky to however you'd like. We want to add a few shooting stars to make this more dreamy. Let's use Dip Pen Hard to draw the shooting stars. We're going to drop the opacity on some to create the illusion of it being far away. We'd also like to add a moon to our painting. We'll make it glow and add a shadow for depth. We are now satisfied with our night sky painting, so we're all done. Thank you for joining us for this small project. Tune in for next time, our artistic wanderers. Goodbye!